It rained, it rained, it rained, it rained, it rained! Guys, it rained! So I'm really hoping that the rain has fallen where it's needed most, but just now for about 20 minutes I got to go outside and play on my balcony with this just downpour of absolutely brilliant old style real rich rain. That steady flow of soul empowering rain. I was so excited. And it's just filled me with so much energy. It's completely rejuvenated me, and I thought that I would do a book review for you while I was on that high. So, the rain is really, really needed here in Australia, and we've got some, and it's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put a little bit of a dampener on some of those raging bushfires. It won't be enough to put it out, but hopefully it'll be a little bit of a reprieve. Okay, so the book that I have read this week, yes, it is the second week of January of 2020, and I have read a second book. That's one book a week, every week of the year so far. I'm on track. Okay, so the book is called LoveVirtually, and it's by someone called Daniel Glattau. It's German, it's been translated across, and it is a love story, obviously. It is written really, really simply. It's love letters, basically. Well, no, it's two people who meet accidentally online and send emails back and forth to each other and sort of develop crushes on each other and just keep talking via emails. And I really, really, really enjoyed that format. It's quite interesting in that nothing actually happens. There's no real plot driving the story. It's all character based, it's all dialogue, and there's only two voices, and it's very simplistic, but also so complicated. So you know that these two characters are clearly crushing hard on each other. They've never met in real life. She has a husband at home who has kids, and he is recently single, and they just sort of talk to each other so much that they start to form a real connection, and it explores that relationship in this book. And the ending, oh my gosh, the ending, it's so effective. It is so effective that it made me go straight to Amazon and read the first few pages of the next book in the series, which I didn't know existed until I'd finished this book and googled it, because I was like, there needs to be more, that can't be how it ends. And it wasn't. And then I bought the book. I bought it from thriftbooks.com because it was much cheaper, secondhand. And it's just so nice that I can do that. Like, now I have to wait for postage and stuff from America, but at least it's, you know, an option. And I'm very excited to read the next book. There's 3 apparently in the series so far, but the third one has not yet been translated from German, so I'll have to wait a little bit longer for that one, but hopefully, yeah, I'm really keen for it. It's really good. The reason I picked it up was because it was $1 at the front of a bookshop in Cooma, my hometown. Well, not my hometown, but the town where I'm living. And on the front it says, as read on Radio 4, starring David Tennant and Amelia Fox. So I imagined the character Leo as David Tennant, obviously. I role cast him in it, and that may have made me like the character more than I should have, but really it was the writing and the voice of this nerdy researcher voice who was a really nice guy in the emails. And you know how you read a book and it's a little bit too close to home, it's a little bit too familiar, and you're like, oh, this is a bit weird? That happened to me with this book. I felt like I had written some of, not the exact sentiment, and I'm not quite as annoying as her, I would hope, but I've definitely had relationships like this. I'm really happy that I'm so far up to date with my reading goals. I am going to Perth for 10 days for my friend's wedding, so I probably won't be reading a lot while I'm traveling because there's so much to see and do, and I could read, there's a lot of travel time though, but it's a plane, we're not driving, it's too far. I will take some books with me. I don't know which ones. I really want to read the Burning White, which is the last Lightbringer book by Brent Weeks, but it is absolutely massive and I can't travel with a book that big. It's just not on. It'll be too much for me. When I'm not reading it, I will be burdened. So I'm gonna get some other lighter books. There's a couple there in my list that I think I'll take with me. I might try and finish An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green because I'm not enjoying it, but if I'm on a plane and there's nothing else for me to do or read, I might read it and I might actually finish it. So that'll be good. Yes, okay. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. The weather makes such a difference. All right. Thank you so much for watching. How do you turn this thing off?